AM 1430 KRGI 105.5 FM. Good morning. I'm Brian Gallagher. We have a guest in studio from Central District Health Department. Nicole Plackey has come by to tell us about an important time for school kids. First, welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
School vaccinations are an important part of getting ready for school. You got school supplies, school clothes, et cetera, but the vaccinations might be one of the most important things. And that's one of the things that we want to talk about today, particularly because we are not out of the pandemic yet. So let's talk about COVID shots for kids. How important is it and how available are they?
They are readily available. We have them continually at the health department. So if your child is 5 years of age or older and it's been 5 months since their primary series, they're eligible for a booster. Otherwise, every kid 6 months of age or older is eligible for their first doses.
Are you still seeing a lot of first dose youngsters?
I would say it's kind of steady throughout the week. We had a lot at the beginning of the summer. I think people were preparing for travel and things like that. And it's lulled a little bit. I'm hoping to see an uptick here before school starts.
As we get ready for school, there are other shots that are part of that cycle. And one of the ones that you can actually get a head start on is a flu shot.
Yeah, so keep in mind, we usually start flu vaccines the end of September, beginning of October. This year, we're looking to going to the middle schools when they're closed and offering vaccine clinics there to be more readily available to people closer to their homes. Otherwise, we'll vaccinate at the office Monday through Friday, our usual hours.
And flu shots are more important than ever. Let's face it, you don't want to spread anything, and the flu can be one of those that once it starts, it's tough to stop.
Right, and especially kids, they are in each other's bubbles all the time, so things tend to spread faster, I think, with them.
What are the other key shots that kids would get during this vaccination phase?
So most kids are due for vaccines right before kindergarten and then again right before 7th grade. Things like MMR, varicella, which is chickenpox, tetanus for your 7th graders, Hep A, things like that, just the very normal vaccines that they've probably gotten earlier in their lives, just getting boosters of those. And if you're not up to date, the school nurses work diligently to check everybody's records, and they will likely let you know. And regardless of if you're behind or on time with your vaccines, you can always call our office and get in with us to get vaccinated, regardless of insurance.
So if we have tripped the trigger right now and someone says, okay, we need to get this taken care of, what is their next step?
If you have a primary care provider, you could contact their office. They would definitely be willing to vaccinate your child. If you don't, or if you do and it's just not readily available for your schedule to get in with your doctor, you can come to our office. If you call our office, our very kind front desk gals will walk you through the process of getting scheduled and coming in.
Can they call? Do they need to call?
Yes, we do accept walk-ins. We do prefer if you make an appointment. We have a very high influx of people this time of year trying to get in before school starts, but either way.
All right. Nicole Plackey from Central District Health Department. It's shots time for kids, and including the COVID shots and the COVID boosters. Make sure you get that taken care of and try to make kids just a little bit safer every day. Nicole, welcome back. Good to have you. Let's do this again sometime, okay?
Thank you.
Good morning from AM 1430 KRGI 105.5 FM. 5